Hi there, Jay here, and we are back with Stockholm Syndrome, the series, also known as Brony D&D. It is the day after Christmas, so Merry late Christmas. Let's get right into it. Part 194, Devil and Serpent, beginning in 3, 2, 1, click. So, I am recording this on the same laptop, but I have a new hard drive and twice as much RAM as the previous week. Those were my Christmas presents to myself. And I figured out how to install Windows on the new hard drive. There are still some things I need to figure out, but hey, it's working, so that's all that needs to be said.
I actually cringed a bit.
Well, basically because this guy's entangled and just shaking, you just kind of climb up him. And he's got a lot of spikes on him, so you got a lot of handholds.
Nice.
It's like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, and you're doing this without any sense of urgency. You're just, and then you just grab the chest. You just grab it, and gonna have to ask you to roll a strength check.
Another day at the rock climbing gym.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
There you go.
And you just kind of grab the sword, and you just kind of like shove it upwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna go down, like he was just gonna jump down.
Yeah. Just shove it upwards, and then you just kind of use your momentum to just hop off and kind of drag it down like you're a pirate.
Yar har fiddle dee dee.
Yes.
Like, I wonder how Give and Take is
Yeah,
doing.
you just get down, just kind of dust off your armor.
Pop a collar.
Yeah.
All right. All that's left is this thing.
The big ugly.
And
Does that one wear collars?
so yeah, everyone is a little surprised as you suddenly feel the ground rumbling.
Uh-oh.
Please be Simula's plan.
Oh boy.
I think this might be Simula's plan.
Here's hoping.
And all of a sudden, a giant mouth jumps out of the ground, engulfing the Paleron.
Nom 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 nom. The Langoliers have come.
What?
I was gonna say the tremors.
Yeah, boys.
Sandworms?
Yeah, from Tremors.
Graboids.
I was thinking of beetles.
Graboids,
but
there you go.
Okay. Those are good too.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa!
A giant golden snake.
Is that?
The devil. And you see a familiar face standing on the head. It's Solinor?
What?
What? What?
You're alive?
What?
Fascinating.
How is
Also, is that Jalen?
Solinor wordlessly steps off the snake. He reaches into his cloak and pulls out a bag and reaches into it. And then, still covering it, he flings an object at you, Jalarum.
Okay.
You catch it.
Yep.
It's a cookie.
Rain!
No.
Rain!
Gal immediately runs up and hugs Solinar.
Told you I'd see you again.
Ran?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, screw the snake!
I don't care about the snake.
Oh my... But how? I tried to scribe for you so many times!
Well, I'm not actually Rayan anymore.
Mhm.
I am Stalin Ortholandera.
You're still ran to us.
always be Reyna.
I heard you every time you said my name, though. I kept the connection to the name. I heard you every time you talked about me. I just couldn't say anything. And it wasn't really me anymore. But it is me. You know, it's weird.
I don't care. I'm just so happy you're alive. Because I couldn't find you, I thought that you were...
I know. I'm sorry. He reaches out and hugs Faye. And I couldn't really say otherwise. I wasn't allowed.
So glad you're okay.
I'm here.
Wait a moment. There was a point when we were in Bator that I tried to scry you out, but I suddenly lost touch with you. Was that when...
It could have been. Lady Romena was grooming me to be the next god because, well, Uncle Rio didn't want it. He agreed to hold on to it, at least until I was ready. I didn't have anything to lose or any responsibilities, especially after Dad died.
Oh.
So I figured, why not?
What happened to him?
All Romena told me is that he was redeemed. He pulls out a black arrow, but it's intact now. And she gave me this. And Jalen. He motions at the gigantic frickin' snake behind it.
If that was any other snake besides Jalen, I probably would have fainted.
Yeah, you see Jalen slowly move towards Phaethurin, and he shoots out his long forked tongue and
thought
gives
Jalen was
her a
female.
gentle lick.
Jalen's female,
Shoots out her long tongue and gives Phaethurin a gentle lick.
Faye reaches a shaky hand to pet Jalen's snout.
Thank you, boys. Rayan is alive, audience.
Lucid-
No need to riot.
Then Snoop, whatever. And then Lucid flies over and lands on the snake, and he caws, "So, you had a growth spurt again."
12 years.
Just a little bit.
Wait, you understood him?
I'm kind of a god.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to comprehend languages at this point.
I guess that's true. I'm sorry, it's just... I guess I'm just still seeing the little boy who used to give us cookies.
I mean, I still get Amelia to make them for me. I can't do it.
Wait, your friends knew?
Only they know. Just Uncle Rio, Tolliver, and Amelia.
So that's why they were hesitant when I was trying to talk with them.
They couldn't tell you. Because, well, I was instructed not to contact you. And they were instructed to as well.
I wonder if he spied on Rose's
I wasn't
funeral.
allowed to talk to you, but I tried to help you without breaking any promises. I summoned the wind for Rose's funeral. I've taken care of Shiloh.
That answers that question.
When you needed those flowers for Jaminia, and anytime you guys got blueberries, that was me. And I was the one who called Amarta when you guys got ambushed by Ravis.
So, you've still been watching over us the whole time.
Always. We were all hurting so much. There were so many times I wanted to help you, to save you, but
I'm glad I had this guy.
because of the rules, I couldn't.
Don't be hard on yourself. We always believed deep down that you were there watching us, and now we know for sure.
I said, I heard you every time you called for me. I just couldn't call back. I promise I never forgot about you.
We never forgot
I
about
missed you.
We missed you too, Rayan. And Phaethon just starts crying and hugs him again.
Ivan hugs the legs.
Jalen puts a gentle hand on his shoulder. Gotta say, the white hair looks good on you.
Not my first choice, but I'll take it. I kind of miss the green.
Can I have a cookie too? I kind of miss those.
Ow.
Yeah, I got a few.
Is Owen gonna smile?
And
I
Amber
see-
doesn't. Oh, sorry.
I see that you used most of my leaves, huh?
Yeah, they were quite useful when we were when we were traversing the 9 layers of Bator.
Hey, Owen. Remember that good luck charm I gave you?
I do.
That's how they found you guys in the ambush.
Nicely done, young lad.
Aw.
I'm sorry I didn't have them get there in time to save you, Ivan, but I'm glad you're okay.
You know, I don't regret anything that's happened to me so far. I learned a lot. I think we all did.
Okay, but none of you better go again, because I don't really want any of you to cash in that Sunday.
As like Jalum looks left and right like I have no idea what you're talking about.
Amber, did you want to say something?
Amber kind of just smirks at Owen. I just figured an old dwarf missed you a bit.
I missed all of you too. He looks over at Jaminia. I'm sorry I didn't get to call you Mom. But I think he's in a better place now.
Jaminia looks down.
Mhm.
It was for the best, but it wouldn't. I think adopting you at this point would be a little
Awkward.
awkward.
Yeah.
It's okay, Romena kind of called dibs.
Nah.
Drat. You see her give a chuckle, just a very playful drat.
Wait a minute! I would have had a brother! Or a cousin? What is it?
Amber kind of just gently pushes her snoot into him.
You got bigger. Like, a lot.
Oh yeah.
It was really cool.
You look pretty cool too.
Eh,
Are you gonna
I
cry?
mean, I'm no gold dragon, but I'll take it.
Diamond.
True.
Oh, yeah. No offense, right? Solinar, but we don't really have that much time to like beat around the bush. Fairly certain you know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, trust me, I do. And I'm still not, super ultra mega awesome god yet. I've only had this for about a decade. But
10 years.
I will be helping people out. I'm working with the Wood Elves and the Jungle Elves right now. But I had to come do something. I didn't want you to think I forgot about you forever.
We haven't forgot about you, that's for sure.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
My ears.
Guys, I'm picking up something.
Oh?
Simi will describe me.
Oh.
What? How? Oh, she's scribed you. I thought you said scribed.
Huh.
Everybody grab hands. We gotta get to the arena.
Okay.
Isn't that irony? Go. Jalen and I have people to protect. We'll do the god thing. You do the hero thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you always do the Rhine thing, okay?
Well, he hands over the rest of the cookies to Ivan.
You'll need these.
No. Oh yeah, Hana and Tantamile are still stunned, aren't they?
No, I think
Not
that's gone.
anymore.
Okay.
No.
Well, they're stunned in a different context.
Yep. Pretty much.
Okay.
You guys be careful, okay? You know how tricky he gets.
Yeah.
Considering
Okay.
the circumstances,
Oh, yeah.
you be careful too.
All right, so
I'm chaotic good. Ain't nothing he can do to me.
all right, so okay, so I'm going to, before we move on to the next map, I'm going to have to ask everyone to actually never mind.
Before we move on to the next map, though, I get to do this. I called it! I freaking called it months ago!
I knew he wasn't dead.
Rhine is God.
I called it! I knew he became Solidar! I said it! I called it!
All right.
Yeah, so you get one of the cookies he gave you.
And there it is.
All
Brand-
right, so
Tinfoil hat
Brand,
paid
make
off.
sure to hug everyone before letting them shadow walk off.
Valil.
you come back to the arena and see a grisly scene. Blood is everywhere. Zaylen is bleeding and trying to heal himself, as well as stave off the rock currently eating Ilvana from the inside out.
Jewel,
Nyan is still trying to console the manic Jewel, who cannot stop rocking back and forth. Valil can be seen trying to reassemble Sorn's remains into something resembling a person.
may I go over to Jewel?
Yes.
Jewel? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
It's Jewel looks up at you and just gives you this crushing bear hug.
It's okay. Shh. It's okay. I'm here. We're going to make it better. You know what we can do.
I basically approach Valil softly and kind of just respectfully put a claw on Cruel.
Oh. Ow, that hurt, actually.
I walk over to Valil as well.
I'll make my way towards what's left of Sorn.
I didn't deserve this. Now what am I saying? I think we did deserve this.
No. Nobody deserves this. Amber is just like gently patting Cruel.
You said
No.
that you were mistakes that needed to be corrected. But you're not.
No one deserves to be unmade.
Jal goes over to Sorn and tries to remove a little bit of the porcelain that's embedded in his face.
What's left of it?
Even when they're hiding behind a mask.
I don't think he has a face anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, fair point. But you know what he meant.
It's probably some piece
All
of
that he
porcelain.
saw was potential perfection, but I see bravery, kindness,
Love.
and friendship.
Same
Puts a
thing.
hand on Cruel because he pretty much sacrificed himself for Leo. And he looks over to Leo.
All he wanted, he looks towards Sorn, was a chance to see his mother alive again.
Loyalty is a virtue
well worth protecting. You have exhibited it admirably, if misguidedly.
Now my loyalty is
Hey, where's
helped
Ravis?
doom us all.
I said misguided, did I not?
Hey,
It's not much of a
I think-
virtue. If that's the case.
hey. We know more than anybody what we would do for someone we were loyal to. Someone we considered friend.
Oh,
You and I used to have the same friend once upon a time.
where is Ravis? Wasn't he? He's in a coma, but
But people,
He looks up at Ivan. He's not my friend. Not anymore.
Valil?
and that's a decision you've just made all by yourself.
Valil. Where is he? I don't see him.
Zaylan looks up. The devils chased him. He's not here. Valil looks over. The coward fled and left us to die.
No, Valil. He led them away from us and the rest of the drow. He still cares.
Valil just, throws his arms up in the air, and screams, "No! I'm done making excuses for that dastard, and you should be too. I should have listened to my conscience. I knew what he was doing was wrong, but I was too weak to call him out.
here comes kitty
Too
therapy.
cowardly to do what needed to be done."
Oh, by the way, where is Elvana and Zaylan now?
They're up above Simula.
Top
Oh.
right.
Galil, you are not weak. Emotions take time to sort through. Anger grabs you. Sadness weakens you. Fear cripples you. And they just continuously grasp and pull for dominance.
Take it from the air gnome.
You're not weak.
They know.
I know how you feel. I know what it was like to have a friend betray you. And even after all this time, all the things I've been through, with and without my friends, I came to my own decision by the end of it all. Out of all the feelings I've been feeling, happiness is just my favorite. And that's what I'm gonna choose to spread from now on.
Sorry, I was just thinking of
And
something I
gives
could
Valil a big hug.
do to fix something. Not related to this.
Sure, if I'll ever feel it again.
These things take time.
It's been so long
ADHD
since I've
brain. It's wonderful.
been happy.
Anyway. Yeah.
Huh. Something we have in common.
Shit.
Well, I'll be more than willing to help you.
He's good at it, you know.
Thank you.
Oh, Ivan. What about that one of those things in that bag that the white-haired man gave you?
Oh,
Oh,
right.
You give Valil a cookie.
Of course.
And Valil takes it
Of course, Ari came up with that idea.
and takes a cautious nibble.
How's it taste?
Sweet.
Voice.
Voice.
it was there.
I'll allow it.
Dang it.
I can't be
Bryce.
mad. That was
On
golden.
one
Set.
second.
What are you doing?
Faethorn is marching up to Simula. And where did you go?
I had something I needed to follow up on. So, if we are done with this soap opera, I think we should let this one speak before she can't.
Oh.
She moves to Alvana. All right. The rot will soon eat your heart. You screwed up royally. But if you're a mage worth your salt in the least, you would have thought of a failsafe for this spell. Now go on, out with it. How do we stop this? She looks up. My spell book. The cost is a soul. Elvana falls limp. Zaylen puts his ear to her chest and, leaning back, he gives a breath, rips a shroud off his cloak, and places it over Elvana's face.
Rhyme holds Jewel closer. She's gone. She's gone now and she can't hurt you anymore.
Forever.
Your memory will never die, oh beautiful spider.
Okay, can I roll a knowledge arcana to see if I can figure out what she was talking about? The cost is...
Samula
14.
Samula looks towards Faithurin. Faye, you still have Elvana's spellbook. What's she referring to?
Let's get that out.
Faye's eyes widen and she where is this bloody book? I can never find it.
I have it up.
Oh, there we go.
It should be under miscellaneous.
I found it.
Yay! Oh, excuse me.
The cost is a soul. Her level 10 spell. Soul dive. She was working to create a spell that would manifest the landscape of someone's soul. She figured out how to cast it.
Wow.
But you need a soul in order to do so.
So, if I'm reading that correctly, one of us needs to sacrifice ourselves to oblivion. All right, who wants to volunteer?
I already said I'd do it.
No.
Tantamile raises her paw and puts it back down.
That feels like TF2.
No. We need you for reassuring snuggles.
We need kitty therapy.
Okay.
Owen.
I object.
Same.
Real? Right, Jal moves up to this, up towards Owen. Well, within distance. Why?
I think this is what was intended for me. From the very beginning, I think this might have been what all of my life had been building up towards. In my conversations with Oli Damara, I already mentioned a while ago that he wanted to die. I think he might have been asking me if I might be willing to make that same sacrifice.
Well, Vorgren Vineblight, you certainly have changed since the beginning of all of this. That's strange.
Change is inevitable. Growth is optional.
I love you, Doc.
Did you just make a joke?
Doesn't change the fact that it's true.
Still funny
Oh,
though.
you know what? Very admirable of you. And I'm going to appreciate that for the rest of my life.
What?
Too bad. I called dibs.
What?
What?
Really?
What?
Yes, I'll make the sacrifice, so all of you can keep living your insipid, happy little lives.
No.
Simula.
Mom?
Yeah, Jaminia is immediately at this. Like,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Who are you? What have you done with my mom?
you still haven't figured it out.
No!
You remember when I told you on Diz that when Jaminia was taken to hell, she suffered for a long time before she succumbed to Granddaddy Dearest's tortures and told him I was in the diamond?
It lasted the year.
I lied.
It lasted the year. The spell worked.
Samula takes a deep breath and closes her deep red eyes. You see her blood-colored skin slowly melt away into a pale white.
Wow.
When her eyes reopen, they have a noticeable orange tint to the normal red.
Hey.
Faye steps towards Simula. That was why you never hated me. That was why you helped us while we were traveling Bator.
You finally put it together. And it was so worth it. You lot always make the best faces.
Hana's jaw is on the floor.
But then, when you claimed Lolth's power, and when you gave it to Eimer,
Wait, she was white as loaf.
Do not misunderstand me. I am no goody two-shoes. I did.
Understatement of the millennium.
Was that honor or rhyme?
I did not choose redemption at the end of my sentence. But there's this nagging feeling, this whisper. You can feel it in the back of my mind like a splinter. Pain weighing on my soul. Each day it's getting harder to think. My thoughts always turn to the pain I have caused, and it hurts.
Faye puts a hand
It's
on
a-
Simula's shoulder.
Yeah, Jaminia is like, the waterworks are coming out of Jaminia, and she's just like trying to hug her and comfort her.
That's called change.
I can't bear it any longer. It only grows stronger with each passing day. I can't live like this. Jaminia is trying to look her in the eye and talk to her. No, Simula, you can't let this happen. Simula, this proves it, right? You can still change. You don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to make the sacrifice. It doesn't have to be this way. We can work something out. Please, Simula, please don't leave me too.
Is this what you really want, Mum?
Yes. It is.
Aunt Jaminia, we really should let. Well, you know as well as I do that she'll do what she wants anyway.
Yeah.
And hey, we let her choose before to make the deal. I think we should let her choose again.
But I think I get how you feel, Aunt Jaminia. She's the most familiar thing to you. As much as she made all of us mad, she's still family. She's my mum. Don't like her, but she is. You've been alone for so long, and afraid. Now you feel like you're going to lose the only family you have left.
Jiminya looks at Hana, surprised at her maturity. How?
That's how I felt with Arkoff. I didn't want him to go. I'd trade anything to get him back. But he had to go. It was better that way.
Simula smiles. See, you have Hana. You can be miserable and alone together. Win-win. Jiminya just kind of snaps. Don't you dare trivialize this like you always do. This isn't fair. I just got you back. I just got my sister back. Please, we beat Granddad together. We can do it again. Please. She looks to all of you. Someone say something! Anything!
Phaethorn comes over and pulls Jiminya into a hug. Jem. Please.
Amber Lee approaches. I would have fought Owen over this. And I would have won.
We know
But
you
I-
would have.
But I admit, I see potential. I can't believe I'm saying this. Amber actually turns away, like grumbling, but a tear actually falls. I think you and I could have been friends one day. Is this really what you want?
Simula nods. See this, Jem? You're literally the only person alive who's going to miss me.
I mean, I miss picking on you.
And my point is, I'd prefer to keep it that way before I grow the heart to become cripplingly distraught by that fact. And she puts her hand on Jiminya's shoulder. Jem, dear sister, this is my choice. I don't want to end up as some hollow shell. I want to go as myself. I will die as who as I really am. As Princess Simula Malam. My last wish is for my death to be as I lived. Screwing over someone who doesn't see it coming. Don't take that from me.
Still Simula.
Jiminya runs to embrace Simula. She just leans down, just starts sobbing into her chest. I hate you so much now.
See, nothing's changed.
Simula just starts gently stroking her hair. Well, it's true what they say. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family.
Some things never change.
Unless friends become your family.
Simula looks towards Owen. You know, I think out of all the party, I liked you the most. You were the most fun and the most interesting.
I'll have to remember that.
She looks towards Ivan.
Oh.
I never got the chance to say this, but I've always enjoyed your music. You have a lovely voice.
Oh. She's saying goodbye to
And I
everybody.
never got the chance to do this. Give Simula a hug.
Oh!
Oh!
Shiver up my spine.
Thank you.
We're dead. We're all dead.
That felt nice.
Oh.
I'm glad.
She then looks towards Ryan. and gives a small frown.
I don't know you.
Don't end up like me.
Oh.
Also, nothing personal.
Mm-hmm.
If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be. You would have been gone a long time ago. We wouldn't have a way to save the world.
Funny how life works.
Mm-hmm.
She just hugs Jewel closer and reaches over and kind of wraps up Nyan in it as well.
No.
Simula looks towards Amber. I have to know. Are you happy or sad?
Does she know?
Sniffles.
Liquid pride.
Get out.
What did she say?
Liquid
Liquid
pride.
pride.
Right.
Get out.
She looks towards Faethurin. Thanks for trying, I suppose.
I could only ever offer the chance. But
You took it.
look at what you're doing with that chance. I guess, in the end, you still are choosing redemption.
From a certain point of view, I suppose. Simula then looks towards Jalarum. I'd say you're about a 7.5. Shave that scruff and you could bump up to an 8.
I told the same thing I told Faethurin. The beard's staying.
Tragic.
Say goodbye to Hana.
She looks towards Hana.
Yes!
Tell your dad I said hi.
Aww.
If I get up there, yeah.
I think you will, Hana. Because you know what? By doing this, Simula just proved that anyone can be redeemed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but I still kind of have, a great granddad who kind of has control of the whole universe as well as my future.
Faethurin points up to the grimoire and the energy orb. I think we can take care of that.
Oh, good.
Yes. Are they still there?
All right. Simula then looks Juminia in the eye. You already know.
Aww.
Let's get started, shall we?
You already know. I love you. And only like 5 minutes left, right? Oh, no. 8 minutes.
Well, it's fine. If you don't want to do it, I could cast it and use it on myself. Your hands stay unbloodied.
This whole time I've wanted to save you, so might as well go all the way.
How symbolic.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I wish you had been like this from the start. We probably could have been friends.
Probably, but it appears that fate has said no.
Mm-hmm.
Do me one favor, Simula.
What?
Faye steps over and actually gives Simula a hug.
Oh.
Just a hug back.
Simula pauses for a bit, but then gives a small hug back.
Aww. Last week I didn't need him. This week I do.
She's not actually casting the spell, but she decides to recite the Sanctify the Wicked spell for her. In common. To you, I give light. To you, I give hope. May your soul be cleansed and your heart purified. Rest now, and may your crimes be undone.
Fitting for the narrative.
Beautiful. All right. Everyone surround me. Let's get ready.
Be back later, Jewel.
Nyan looks to you, Ryan. I'll take care of her. Don't worry.
Oh, I know you will.
He looks over to Volio and says, "Try a bite with the blueberries. That's the best part."
All right.
I gotta go now. I'll cuddle with you later.
Oh. Of course, all Valil heard was meow, 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 meow.
All right. I've been thinking about it. If you're wondering about being handicapped in this fight, I don't think you should worry. After all, you'll literally be swimming in the god power soup of what remains of your deities. I believe that your strength should return the moment you enter Asmodeus' soul.
Whoa.
Oh, and a piece of advice. You will be traveling into the very manifestation of his soul. Given this individual's granddaddy dearest, it stands to reason that things might get a little weird. Try not to get too distracted.
Sickening. Oh, I had a good word for it.
I think we'll be able to keep it.
Nightmarish. Disgusting.
It's our family. All weird. It's okay.
I don't know. Should Hana be here?
What? she pulls out her sword and her staff. Unarmed!
Jalen grabs a hold of the hilt of the sword.
Faye kneels down in front of Hana. I can't lose any more family. Please, stay here.
Oh, darn.
Stay safe. Let me have something to hope for when we come back.
I want to watch you kick Granddad's butt.
Simula actually starts laughing very loudly. Wow. She took after Jem more than me.
Looks like we'll have to kick it twice for Hannah.
Fine, but I'm watching over you like a hawk. You and me, we're gonna do some mortal lessons, okay? You're gonna teach me things.
Think you can handle that?
I really want to know what cake is.
All right then. I guess this is the end.
Just imagine Valil and Hana getting into mischief.
Getting my soul destroyed will probably hurt.
A lot.
But I'll take it as proof that I existed. I'm actually scared, but it's good. I'm happy? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
It's nice.
That's right. She had trouble feeling emotions.
Oh. One last thing before I go. Jem, tell this to Ravis the next opportunity you get, and savor his expression in memory of me. She moves over to Jem and whispers something in her ear. Jaminia recoils in surprise and confusion. I don't understand. You will. She moves back to the center. And then she just gives one last whisper. Goodbye.
Theathorn casts the spell.
Whoa.
Right.
This was what you chose, that bloody.
I'm just imagining Hana's and Valil's with hair blowing in the wind, with them looking on in surprise.
I gotta admit, this is pretty sick looking.
Yeah.
Whoa. And cut to black. That's awesome. That's an awesome ending timing. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. What else do I say? That was an awesome ending. I cannot wait for next week. Oh my gosh. Then the nightmares begin. Oh my gosh. Okay. How many times can I say, oh my gosh? Okay. I am Joshi64. Merry Christmas, and I will see you all next time. See ya.